Dan. 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 Dan.
What the fuck was that?
Hello and welcome to First Impressions Twin Peaks episode 3.
Oh my god. So we just watched the 3rd episode of Twin Peaks.
Yeah. I actually forgot that this was the episode with the famous Red Room scene in it. If you have not seen it yet, go watch it first because we're going to be unpacking a lot of spoilery things right now. So.
There were spoilers in that? I honestly couldn't tell because I was too busy trying to figure out if I was still in some sort of plane of reality or not.
Yeah.
Gosh.
This is the episode where when we talked to Dan about it being a paranormal kind of show beforehand, this is the
There
episode.
were hints of it in the first 2 episodes, but now
this is where David Lynch is at his David Lynchiest.
Up until now, the show has had a very delightful amount of subtlety in the weirdness. Like, it's just been uncanny enough to make it very weird, but not so out there that you're just blown out of your seat. Not anymore! Because we've blown past subtlety at this point. Having to come back to this series now that we've spent a couple of weeks and we haven't watched it in a while, there was a handy sort of recap in the middle of the episode on which characters were which, and I found that very handy because I had forgotten a lot of the relationships between these characters.
When how Laura Palmer especially was related to them, and
the first few scenes are like, okay, wait, who was that guy?
Who's that?
Okay, alright, I see what they're doing, I see what they're arguing about, but who's that guy?
That's
I can't even remember
guy.
half the characters' names, unfortunately. Like, I suck with names even in like a straightforward drama, let alone this nonsense.
Yeah. So in this episode, really quick plot recap, we meet what's the hotel guy's name?
Jerry,
right.
Sam is the owner.
Ben.
Benjamin.
So we
See how hard it is?
I remember it's because it's Ben and Jerry.
Yeah,
you
Benjamin
didn't realize that they
Oh
were
yeah, he enters the freaking scene with the bread.
Yeah, the scene with the
my
bread.
Gosh.
See, you know it's a David Lynch thing when there's a weirder scene than the bread.
His entrances are great because it opens up on an awesome, awkward silence dinner underneath the credits. Like, the credits are playing, the music is playing.
Went for like a full freaking either 30 seconds to a minute.
You don't see that in television shows at all. Like, nobody just puts nothing happening for like a minute in a show.
Not just nothing happening or no dialogue, but no other shots.
Yeah. They just held steady.
The one shot of the table. But so we meet Jerry's brother Ben, who enters, and you're right, every time he enters a scene, it's with a weird line, and he owns it. He just loves it. He loves everything. So you meet him, and we also see One-Eyed Jack's for the first time, which is the casino slash brothel up in Canada.
I did not see a whole lot of casino stuff. I didn't see any slot machines or anything, but I saw a lot of burlesque outfits.
We also catch up with Cooper again, who is still trying to solve this murder, and he's
keeping his steady disposition despite
he's keeping his steady disposition. But we also get to see he needs to find out what's going on, and we get to see his method of deduction,
which involves him going on a tangent about Tibet and the Dalai Lama, and it ultimately culminates in him throwing rocks at a glass bottle in order to suss out who might be the murderer.
Yeah, so it's like, he gets somebody to tell him a name, like saying, Joan or something, and he'll whisper the name Joan to the rock and then throw the rock, and if the rock hits the bottle, that means they're involved in the murder. That's his, that's the logic there. So you find that out. We also meet Cooper's
forensics team.
Yeah, we meet his forensics team.
Who walk into the room like the agents from The Matrix. It's awesome. And they're just like being dicks to everybody until Sheriff stands up to him, which was badass, by the way.
We also catch up a bit with Nadine! And her drapes and her curtain runners.
Silent drapery runners.
Yep.
Completely silent.
Which she is scary obsessed with.
She's scary, and then Dan saw the,
oh yeah, and like she gets stressed out and she's on her exercise machine, she just bends the metal bar like it's nothing. I'm like, is she a cyborg? What the crap?
The other eye is a laser.
Yeah.
I would not put it past this series.
Sure,
And we
yeah.
had some Bobby and
Bobby and Shelley.
their drug problems.
Their drug problems.
Oh yeah, their altercation with Leo out in the
Problems.
actual dark forest that was shot at night.
That was impressive.
Yeah.
It was. Normally when you see things shot at night and they're like, it's so dark, but you can clearly see all the studio lights like filtering light into
Yeah.
the woods.
I also like, there was that scene and you're just like, did you come here with somebody? And there's clearly somebody in the background. Never mind that. And then it's just done.
Yeah.
That's the last that we hear of it.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there like, no, don't never mind that. What the,
I think
what?
we also see
The mill.
The mill.
So a little bit of the
briefly.
intrigue at the mill. Just a little bit.
A little bit of the
Tease.
mill. So we see Joan going for the books.
And there's
Josie.
2 books.
There's 2 books.
Whatever that means.
Whoa.
Which means there's a real set of books and a cooked set of books that shows that they're doing
Oh
it.
yeah, okay, I get it now.
Yeah. And then we also see Laura Palmer's father
Going crazy.
going crazy.
Oh my gosh, yes.
He's blocking it out already.
He's trying to grieve and everything, and he puts on this super happy dance music and everything, and he starts spinning around with this picture of her and just screaming. Wifey comes in, she obviously thinks he's nuts, and good
Right,
reason and everything. She
yeah.
stops the music, and like the picture breaks, he cuts his hand, he starts smearing blood all over the picture of his daughter. I'm like, this looks not as weird as some of the stuff we were watching before, but still really disturbing.
So there's a lot of weird in this episode, which is amazing because it's all overridden by this final scene.
Yeah, especially because the second episode we were like, oh, that one was actually fairly normal. Whatever. No, we're
Yeah,
back right.
we're right
into
Oh,
that.
this is the high water mark at this point. For it's only the 3rd episode of the season.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So Cooper falls asleep and has a dream, and it's the Red Room dream, and he sees
There's also stuff with
Bob,
Mike and Bob.
Mike and Bob. So this guy named Mike starts talking to him in somewhat nonsensy things or telling a
Yeah.
story, and then
I'm hoping that pays off
It's
somehow.
a little bit of poetry. It's a little bit of weird story.
yeah, and then
It's,
he mentions Bob, and then we see the creepy Bob man again, the guy who was at the foot of Laura Palmer's mom's bed and or couch or whatever, and so he is like, I'll kill again, and
That's the gist of that.
Yeah.
just
I
that.
could have summed that up a lot faster, but no, we have to put some Lynch.
And then
music.
this is actually, that's the Red Room for me is like the best dream sequence I've ever seen.
It starts off with
seems-
the little midget guys twitching in the background, which was so Silent Hill for me.
yeah,
Like, oh.
right?
Oh man,
Right?
the little guy just in the corner, his back turned, he's hunched over, and he's doing the Silent Hill twitch.
Yeah.
You know, like the really fast, shaky twitch.
Yeah.
Then he turns around, he walks over, sits down, he starts speaking this backwards talk.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which was thankfully subtitled.
Yeah.
And that's uncanny too. Like we haven't seen anything like that in the show either from like a production standpoint. That's brand new. That's out of left field along with this
Yeah.
whole entire scene. And Laura Palmer was there too.
Yep. Yeah. But it plays out.
No, that was his cousin.
That cousin.
Doesn't he look just like her though?
Yeah. That's his cousin. Doesn't she look just like
Okay,
Laura
wrap this
Palmer?
up before I hit somebody.
Okay.
You're not helping, Jen.
But yeah, so this is like the big episode. and
Yeah, there's definitely lots of seeds planted in that dream sequence.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Stuff
Yeah.
to come.
Because if it's just random for the sake of random, I think they overdid it.
I will at least tell you that it was not just completely random. They're not going to come back to it.
Of course they're gonna get back to it.
Yeah.
That was the first time I saw it. Admittedly, the first thing I thought was like, this is where the Simpsons thing came
yeah.
from Who Shot Mr. Burns.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, wow.
So that's been unpacked and finally
Like-
archived away.
15 years and I finally get the reference. Anyway, so
That was good. That was fun.
That was fun.
I'm reinvested in the show. I was losing it for a while there because we hadn't come back and watched it, but
Yeah.
now I'm just like, okay, bring it on, I say.
yep.
All right, so another episode.
Sure.
Woo! Corn pigs!
You've got Hulk. Oops, easier for you.
All
Yeah.
right, guys, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.